Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. For everybody who's watching on YouTube, I am Hunter Munn, and this is Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Yeah, that. Okay. No summary. We are continuing from where we just left off, and besides, if I end up stitching this recording onto the end of the previous recording, it will be irrelevant for me to have doubled up and summarized the plot when you're going to go straight into it anyway. So this is the part where I save, and also where I re-maximize my window, which hopefully Carl was about to tell me to do, but who knows. And we are past the windmill. For anybody who doesn't know that, that's a reference I use all the time. It's from Back to the Future 3. We are past the point of no return.
Your mission data has been saved.
Alrighty then, here we go.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Oh no, Ocelot, am I about to have a torture sequence? Oh, with button mashing. There is only one dog tag left to get in the whole game.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
Excuse me? What now?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Ah!
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Can't button mash. Hunter Munn, incapable.
This is my son. I taught him everything.
Oh, my bad. I kind of assumed you guys were infertile. Oh, wait.
Jack,
You mean adopted?
I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s.
Oh, no, not the
The
80s.
Civil War. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Wait, like 20 years ago? How do you recognize him? He would look totally different now.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
Oh no, Liquid! Oh, my Elgato is falling apart.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Well, I mean, 3 out of 4 Metal Gears have thus far, or rather 2 out of 3 Metal Gears have thus far ended with a fight with Big
I find it
Boss.
very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal Gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
I could actually read that at this high definition.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
Microphoneless camera?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go. So we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this,
Huh?
when I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
Where's that side of the game? I'm just saying.
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part, and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
That's a good question.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal Gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
It's
What
at
are you
least
going to do?
3,
Stay
6.
concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
That's at least 6 Metal Gear Rays, guy. So, yikes.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Oh, my life bar! You wench! Sharing is caring. Emergency call.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns.
So most of
They
them.
call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
It's pretty hefty.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack!
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No! No!
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
Pardon me? What'd you do?
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Oh, I am released. I am wearing dog tags and nothing else. Here's a fun one. If you press against the torture machine, your crotch is blocked by the straw in this can. I'm just saying. It's a funny touch. I like it. Well, that door's open. It's naked time. Wait. Hey, I downloaded. Nice. Arsenal gear. Jejunjum. Emergency call. Man, I hope Carl's here.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
Oh, right, because you're remembering
No
stuff
more
now.
questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
You have Rosemary. I guess Colonel was sus the whole time? Oh, I don't remember there being audio. Like, vocals. There's a camera somewhere, I can't see it. I heard it, but I can't see it. Oh wait, there it is. It's upstairs? I think it's upstairs looking on the walkway. Medicine is good. I like medicine.
Who's there?
Nothing here. Incoming.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
Right
What
now?
did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
What? What? Everybody, what?
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer heaven. Destroy. The final weapon, Metal Gear.
Wait, you didn't say that to me. That was Big Boss talking to Snake. Okay, lots of weird things are happening now. Alright, weirdness is occurring with its weirdnicity. I like that throwback to the MSX. I think that was MSX Metal Gear. It probably was, because it's Kojima. Wait, where did that guy go? Wasn't there a guy right there? Yeah, here comes a guy. I'm surprised that guy can't see me. Yes? What is it now?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
I feel like that's a line from somewhere else. Alright, there's a camera over there. Hold on, there's a guy there. Where am I trying to get to? More? Shenanigans?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Huh?
What was that just now?
I don't honestly know where I'm trying to get to. Oh shit. Oh shitballs.
What's that?
Well, that's bad.
I need some backup.
What? I'm in the middle of something.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate.
Eh?
I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
I don't think I believe you. I don't think I have any rations. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, guys. Well, that was almost
No,
stealth.
this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer
Mission
me.
failed.
Jack! Jack!
Let's try that again. It's bound to happen when you don't know where you're going. I will skip any repeats.
even my patience has its
Even his patience has its limits.
Is there somebody there?
Nope.
Who's there?
infiltrate.
Well, I mean, I
the
do like
enemy
this one.
fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Who's there?
Nothing here. Okay, so there's that camera, there's that guy. I think I'm trying to get in that door over there. I have to go over and get behind that box. What?
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
Rar? Oh wait, that's VR missions, isn't it? I haven't played VR missions.
Kawanishi, Osabuchi, Kino no Gibashi, Takayama, Ugusu Mori, Suzumiga Tachi, Tada, Yorano, Ichino Tori, Unino, Yamashita, Sasabe, Kafuda, Tokodai, Miyokenbuchi.
Excuse me? Oh good, that door opened. Ascending colon. Arsenal gear. And then?
Honestly, though,
You played the game for a long time. I think I'm supposed to go north, so let's go south.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday...
Alright, just checking. Aeration! Let's assign that. What's medicine do, by the way? Cold medicine? Alright, what do we got?
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall.
Is that a skull?
Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Wait, President Baker? What the hell? Hello, lady in my camera. Things are falling apart, everybody.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
What? Oh, my radar is back. There was a lady in my radar. What?
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
I hope you all are entertained, because I am entertained.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
Which conversation
No,
right now?
it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
What a twist.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
That's a good question.
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Eh?
Rose, what's going on?
That was almost a reasonably weird conversation for a moment there, and like drama was happening, and then suddenly...
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Kept you waiting, huh? You look good, Snake. Way to go. Yeah, that.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Nanomachine, son.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan.
Yikes.
I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
Oh, jeez.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
You remember that end of Metal Gear Solid? When Gray Fox gives the sword to Snake? Or when Snake takes his sword? He doesn't use it.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
He's not a big fan of blades. Raiden, on the other hand, he's ripped before. He knows how to use a blade.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground.
Yep.
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Neat. Switch between blade and back press square. Okay.
What are you thinking? Damn, kid. What are you thinking?
I don't remember. Wait, I can't. Hold on.
Damn, kid.
Do I have enough? Wait, I got my rations back. Now, why are we doing that, you might ask? Because I wanted Snake's dog tags. That's why. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I get that? Oh, shit.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I must have set off the cutscene when he got close enough. I was thinking there was a ration at the end of the hallway I should go pick up if I
Time
can.
to go.
Unless this cutscene takes me through the next door. We'll see.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Check this out.
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
He points at the bandana and says infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
That's a good question.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Oh, wait, actually, I should have body armor back, shouldn't I? More radio!
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
Good.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
All of them.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
1-2. We got it back. 141.12. Let's go. That sounds like Cypher. Oh, my auto alert. You sons of bitches. I am auto alert. Chad, if you're listening, would you prefer that I knock everyone out at this point or kill them all? It doesn't really matter. I can't get the anything for like not killing anybody in this playthrough. I think we're just supposed to get out of here alive. Actually, Blade is probably not the best call for this. What am I saying? You know what? We haven't used a grenade launcher. Well, that doesn't seem to be working, actually. No votes from chat.
Now, go! Hurry up.
Perma-radar. Perma-radar. That takes a long time to put that away. Oh, really, dude? You want to play it that way? Ow. Is this just a survive thing? What are we doing? Alert is leaving. I think I'm gonna ration up. That seems rational. Interjecting call.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where? That's supposed
Inside Arsenal.
What?
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Okay, so this whole time we've been looking for the repercussions of the virus, and all of those goofy conversations with the Colonel have been as a result of the virus. We just didn't know it yet.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Which thing? Hold on, wait. Which thing of Olga? I seem to have lost my radar, but I have gained a ration. Excuse me. It's ripping time. I love the little hexagons on the floor. I need to remember that when I design my ship interface. I like hexagons as design, ever since the end of Mega Man X5. Hey everybody! Some of you may die. Like right now. Oh, I apparently put the blade away? No, I pulled the gun. Yes, I put the blade away. Oops, sorry. I think I must enjoy all the killing. Whoa, what? Fish and mailed. This can't be happening! Sorry, Snake. Just to be clear, guys, that fish and mailed, you can get multiple times and it can stack on top of itself. This is not an illusion. I think it stacks more on higher difficulties. You clean it up, Snake. Shit. What the? I don't know why that guy fell off. Alert? We good? Alright. Moving on. Fortune? I haven't seen that big gun in a while. I don't recommend having this boss fight in this room.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
Wait, do swords work on you?
About firing the nuke.
Bullets
Since
haven't worked.
No one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Alrighty then. Leave it Snake to have his own game. The bullets! They do nothing! Ten, 2, 2. Oh man. Does anything in the universe look more like a boss arena? Solidus? Or was that
It looks like you remember the way you used to kill in the old days.
Yes.
Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
A little bit.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Hey, dude. And then they
No
fight?
more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh, hi, Rays, plural. Oh,
I've given you a worthy opponent.
you have
at
different color
least.
lights.
But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Looks like it's time for multi-gear melee! You said stock up on Stinger? Look at those long-ass life bars, everybody. Oh, shit. Look at how little damage, everybody. Ooh, ow, oof. Brayden, I need you to get up, dude. I am not doing well. Trying to get one. I took out its light. That's progress, right? I kind of deserve that. I kind of deserve that, but I don't deserve this next part. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Game, why would you do that? Yeah. I blame you. I blame you entirely for that one. That first one was all my doing, but that one. Oh my god! Are you... Laser? Hold on, is that the one I was shooting, or is that a different one? It's gonna stomp on me, isn't it? I lost track because I got so blown up. Oh shit, I have to hit it in the face! Okay, that is the one I was hitting before. Mother of crap. Wait, is that a ration? I see a ration. That was absolutely the wrong thing to press. Almost got one. Is that Ray destroyed? He's backing off. But wait, there's more. Oh god, there is more. Let go. Holding the button too long. Hi, 4. What's up? I mean, this is cool as all, but it is taking a little while. More stinger. That took a moment. Yeah, hit him with his face is open, that's even more damage. That's 2. Get me out of the stinger! Oh, I'm bleeding again. Wait, hold on. Now you're taking turns? Ow, my everything! So much of my things! Well, that was a wasted ration. Oh my god, I'm being attacked from all sides. Right in the mouth. Is there another one out to the ocean to my right? There is. I don't know about all this, guys. I mean, yeah, I did this on Extreme. I believe on Extreme you still don't have to kill all 25. I think you have to kill 16, though. some high number like that. I don't remember exactly. Did that one not take any damage? Right in the laser. Ow, my whole body. B01F. So there's a whole nother line now. Wait for that arm to swing a little wide. Oh, I see. Yeah, the giant arm is a big, like, shield thing. I get it now. Too early. Let go of the stick. What the hell? How'd you miss me? I'm hanging in here. That's another one. I don't know how many I've killed at this point. Does that make you drop and open your mouth? It does. Glad I noticed. Eventually. I thought it was like the other game where it was just trying to make it so I was logging onto the wrong thing and unable to succeed. Ow! What a jerk! But wait, there's more! BF03. Whew, man. Everybody please take note, these things are weak in the knees. Oh god, get up, get up, get up, get up! Nee. Am I out of ration? Did I use the last one? I think I'm dead. Wait, I am definitely dead if I don't use that Band-Aid. That last Band-Aid. I am attempting to Pixel King. Ah! I thought that one was backing away. I thought its life bar was gone. Checkpoint? What's that?
Respond. Raiden!
This part where you ask, where is Hunterman's Dagger of Time emote? And, she's working on it, alright? Just... it'll come. Alright. From the beginning, I assume. As a reminder, I'm playing on normal difficulty. Let go, let go, let go! Game was holding on to me. If you're moving, like, the analog stick at all a little bit while the stinger's happening, you can't, like, unequip it. He's firing missiles at me? So many missiles! I have a small window between beep 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 beeps, and I fucked it up by running back into myself. That one actually hit me. Alright. Let's, ration up. Fuck me. More missiles in my fucking face. Alright, well, this time is actually going worse than the last time. Because the game is now reading my inputs, as it were, and it's seeing that I'm pulling up the stinger and that I'm vulnerable to missile attacks. And that time I just pressed the wrong button. That was totally me. That was just, I pressed the wrong button. There's no excuse for that. I used the last of the rations? I did, so it's bandage time. Well, now I gotta frickin' get this ration. Because I'm about to die. Fuck you, game. What do you want from me? Alright, I'm basically dead. I'm basically dead. I can't use my last bandage, or I won't be able to hang into the fight. I gotta figure out what sets off the certain missile attacks, so that I can better avoid them. And I think I have to avoid the missiles by actually legitimately dodging forward, like forward somersaulting. I have to legit spend time weakening one of them enough through all the onslaught of missiles to get them to start getting onto the platform. It's all about clean shots. I have to get number 1 here, probably. Voted most likely to join me in the middle. I have to not be moving while I'm trying to put the stinger away, otherwise I won't put it away. So that means there's like at least 2 basic stages to this fight so far. This part and the opening part. I need to shoot between the volleys of missiles that are coming in. Oh my god, you can see all the Metal Gears in the distance. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Look at them on the horizon. What the hell? Time to step up onto the playing field, bucko? Camera jerk to the side, so it should be time for round 2. Or rather, for mode 2. Wrong way. Okay, I dodged it. Good hit, Hunterman. You had a very small window for that. Oh wait. I was about to say, that wasn't done yet. See, I thought that one was dead too. Isn't it weird how with boss fights, it's almost always your first run is the best run? Ow, that was in my face. Is he dead? Yeah, he's out. Whew. Mama missiles. And then one final shot in the head does it. over me. Just keep slaying, just keep slaying. I messed that one up. I messed that one up. That was totally me. Oh, double shot. Fuck you, bitch. Let go, let go, let go, let go! Ooh. Yikes. It would not let me out of the stinger because it's now closing the window by a couple of frames, it feels like, to do the same thing it was doing a second ago. Mama missiles! Now I have to do the hard part with missiles coming at me constantly. I need to get out of the way because I can't see my target through these other guys. That one's down. Oh, fuck me. Is that my first ration? No, can't be. I choose you! But wait, there's more. Wait, that's missiles I need to dodge. Okay. I wasn't expecting to succeed in that dodge. That was dumb. I'm starting to take risks or something. I don't know what's going on, but it's bad and I need to stop doing it. Fucking... That should be that. Oh my god! Did you miss? Oh, good, you don't have to wait on the lock. Didn't know that. Oh, that's on me. Rude. So you don't have to wait on the lock. That's cool. Thanks, game. I'm sure the controls are great. Oh, fuck me. That almost fucking killed me. Get up! I'm back to doing this again. Ooh, okay. I didn't have to kill everything with a life bar. Hope that's a checkpoint. No way, Jose.
It's
tired like you are, man. Holy crap, that was effort. So much effort.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack. So you decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Well,
I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
I just realized I could have called Colonel during that fight. I missed opportunity. P90, my favorite!
You have to.
Oh, that's a Borat.
Olga!
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
An emergency ascent course? I mean, that sounds bad.
Stupid machines!
I got BS. I had to use Stinger missiles. I love P90, but I don't think you could do that. Alright, maybe the targeting computer. But look at that! He shot it with a P90 and it went down. What is that? That's clearly not. It's clearly not.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
Does he?
captured Snake.
Did you? Off screen?
Snake?
Bring him in.
Oh, prompt save, everybody. How we feeling? The first time I ever beat this game, I believe it was 16 and a half hours. I think I was playing on an easier difficulty, too, for that matter. The first time I played it. Because, when I first started playing the Metal Gear Solid series, it was with this game, and I didn't like this game. So I put it on the easiest difficulty.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Way back when.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Right? Ah! Well, I can't do that again.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Almost died. Almost died.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots!
Really?
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
Seems that way.
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker.
That's what I thought.
I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake.
That's unlikely.
Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
Predictable!
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Did he just shoot her? Did he just shoot her? No one could shoot her!
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Was that a heart shot?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo.
That would be Assassin's Creed 3.
Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
I don't see how.
Thought I got her in the heart.
What?
It missed.
How did they switch fortune?
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
I don't know, man. Some crazy stuff happens in this series later. I don't know about this no supernatural shenanigans, but we'll see. Currently, it's all explained by technology. What frame rate are these cutscenes at right now? Do I have to fight even more Metal Gear?
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then? Damn.
Man, people take forever to die in this series.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
All of it? Oh, good. I'm still wearing the body armor.
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
Anime! Wait, I thought that was all the payload a second ago. Fortune, whatever you have, can I have? I mean, maybe not right now, but like as a cheat device?
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Oh, like right now? It's probably a bad sign, actually.
Damn!
I like her.
try this instead. No!
Liquid refight? Liquid refight?
No, not now!
Brothers!
Brothers, plural.
Liquid! I've been waiting for this!
Have you?
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
Weird.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a
what?
family matter
You
to
can
settle
choose
with
him.
both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go. Liquid, stop this thing! Hey, Snake, you coming?
Looks like he is. He's a leaper. Is that the bridge from the start of the game? I think it might be. Arsenal is pretty big. We appear to be on a rooftop.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing
He's
at?
having a good time.
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Title drop. Oh, codec call, everybody. Because we don't have enough talking right now. Weird PlayStation 3 loading.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Assassin's Creed would...
Genes don't contain
beg to
any
disagree.
record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, Trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness. Never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
So true.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Solidus is just chilling while this is happening.
Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
Everybody is lying!
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk.
Is it?
It's time for the final exercise.
Finally?
Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Holy crap, dude.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn.
Capital lie.
It will be a fight.
I like that.
Death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Well, that happened.
Jack.
Oh, it's still happening.
My son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
One last jibe.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him.
Really
Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
Alrighty then.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed. Brace yourself.
Oh, he covered up his mouth, just like Optimus Primal. Hold that thought. First of all, anybody got stuff to say? No response from Snake. I believe Olga is down. Rose, are you real?
Jack, are you okay? How's your murdering going?
Alright guys, so there is a trophy I can get here at the end of the game. Not for beating Solidus, I mean obviously there's a trophy for that, but there's a trophy in the cutscene, so just in case I don't fully understand how to get the trophy,
Be strong.
I'm putting a save here.
Whatever happens, don't forget that my life's at stake too. Try to do something for me for a change.
You're not really Rose. Also, speaking of not really, Colonel, can you talk to me more? More? Even more?
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
Alright, and then they fight. That was not intentional. What I meant was like, let's do this. Oh, fuck me.
What's wrong with you? Is that the best you can do?
Oh, I'm still wearing body armor. Do I have to kill you?
What's wrong with you?
Man, I don't understand how to beat you right now. Just chill out for a second. Ah! Oh shit! O2! I was not ready for that button mashing. I never am.
What's wrong with you?
Man, fuck you. Mama misos. How do I put myself out? Thank you. Can I take out your arms like your launch octopus? Maybe?
What's wrong with you? Let's go.
Oh, okay, roll into you. Oh, alright. Maybe? Alright, we getting it.
Let's go.
Shit.
Is that the best?
I did actual life bar damage that time.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
I mean, okay, I'll grant you it wasn't that interesting, but... Oh! No snakeicles! They're gone. Yes, hello? Who is it? PS3 loading.
Right. You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Really?
Your code name Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game, exactly as you said.
Man, technology, am I right?
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
How's that life bar doing? I don't actually know. Oh, crap. Thanks for interrupting me during the middle of him attacking me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright. goes backwards, comes forward. Have I lost enough life to put on the ration? I don't think I have. Alright, now I have. Damn it.
Is that the best you can do?
Apparently that's the best I can do, dude. Just shut your face. Best I can do right now. Whoops. God damn it. I need this analog stick a little bit more analog sticky.
What's wrong with you?
How long is that damn combo, you piece of shit? I can't see myself. I don't know what's happening. I can't dodge that. Now you're bleeding me. Okay, you are actually almost done. But you know what? Last ration. Let's go. What is that beeping? Do you hear that? Got him. I'm gonna let the cutscene play out because I don't know what button does what I'm looking for. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, that's how you mess with cutscenes. Never mind, I got it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm sorry, what? Alright, guys. It's been fun. People just going about their day?
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
To be clear, I'm messing with the cutscene a little bit. I am looking for
There's no
someone.
such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
I mean, it's positive.
By the way, what is that?
Body armor. Oh wait, you mean dog tags? I collected a lot of dog tags.
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life.
There he is.
I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with.
Always overthinking things.
Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
What? I think it's really Rose. Or it's really in his head.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Look at that. Raiden basically
See
getting
me
a
for
happy
what
ending.
I am, okay?
I know.
Or as long as anyone can have them in a series with a bunch of sequels.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
Maybe.
This is for your ears only.
Oh, I bet this is gonna be copyright.
And the sky up above.
Alright. Sorry to cut out the music there, guys, but bet that's copyright. I will tune it back in a second because this series is prone to have post-credit additional dialogue stuff. Well, if I'm recording this right, I actually shouldn't have to worry about that. So, you know what? We'll risk it. We'll turn it back on. We'll have the music playing in the background. But, this allows me to do my closing credits review. I gotta say, part of me thinks that maybe Metal Gear Solid 2 didn't age as well as I thought Twin Snakes did? I don't know. I have a different view of it now. Long time ago, when I first played it, didn't care for it. And then people kept talking about how awesome it was, and then like a year or two later, I asked if I could borrow a copy, and I played it, and I didn't care for it. And then same thing happened again, and this has happened with me many times with different games. For example, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I freaking hate Elder Scrolls Oblivion. That never changed. But this game, the third time I played it, I decided to not play it. I decided to approach it like it was a movie. So I put it on the easiest difficulty setting, and I just took in the story, which is somewhat of what we got to do here on stream together. And when I took in just the story, just listening to the story beats going from moment to moment, man, there are moments in this game in which you literally take a few more steps and then get pulled into another cutscene, and then take a few more steps and then get pulled into another cutscene, and then take a few more steps and get pulled into another cutscene, or have cutscenes that go on for like 15, 20, 30 minutes maybe? I'm not really sure. I think the technically longest cutscene in the entire series is in Metal Gear Solid 4, so I don't know how that's going to work out with like YouTube and calling copyright shenanigans on things. Okay. We got visuals. What's going on? It's been a while since I've seen the ending. I'm gonna keep talking over here until somebody starts talking or something. And so, yeah, there was a lot of me, for example, while we're streaming this, sitting here not saying anything, or feeling that there's no opening for me to make a comment, or if I do comment, I will be talking over stuff, which happened. Like, and, yeah, it's a lot more cinematic in that regard. Now, if I go for completion, which I'm going to, but it's up to you guys if you want to see me do it on stream at some point, I can just skip every cutscene, and then, like, I remember checking the save files, right? Beating the game the first time, I'm pretty sure on the easiest difficulty setting. I'm pretty sure I didn't play it on normal. I'm pretty sure I played on the easiest difficulty setting. Hold on, credits. What's we doing?
Why can't each of us in the world
Just in case.
ever see the best things in life are free? Little sounds of laughter, a warm hug, a smile, a kiss from you
Okay.
to me. I fall
Okay.
to my knees.
So, in that regard, like, there's I remember looking at my save file for the time it took me to go through the game the first time, and it was like 16 hours. And then, when I immediately played the game again, and just sped run through the difficulty and basically tried to pick up all the dog tags, it took me closer to, well, let's see, it took me 12 less hours, so it took me like 3.5, 4 hours. Like, that's the time difference upon watching and experiencing the story and not knowing the layout of the location and going and trying to accomplish everything. Like, it's a huge difference. Now, ahead of me still is playing the game, playing the tanker section on extreme and getting all the dog tags, then playing tank on, or playing plant on very easy, hard, and extreme, getting all the dog tags, and doing a cleanup run on normal plant, getting all the dog tags. And there's a couple of other random other trophies in there that I have to do, but largely that's what I've got. I just realized I'm kind of looking away from the microphone while I'm talking, so let me do this. And so, if you want to be in on that journey, just let me know. You can say so in chat right now. You can comment if you're watching later on YouTube. And I will have a poll about that. Now, the real question I have is what to play tomorrow. You know, barring the end of this game and getting the additional scene, is, I kind of feel like going on with Metal Gear Solid 3. And then I should finish that about the time I have the ability to start playing God of War. And if I don't, well, I know some of the other things that are doing well on the poll, which, by the way, let me get you the poll again. I have a poll of polls, which is all the games that have been voted on previously that got at least one vote that I haven't played yet, that people have been interested in me playing. If you click on this link now, either watching the watching live or watching the VOD later, then you can take a very quick multiple answer single question quiz that's in a Google form, and that will allow you to help decide what games I'm going to be playing next on stream. It's looking like it's going to be God of War and probably Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to try and pull in, do Five Nights at Freddy's probably the week of Halloween. Maybe like the 27th or the 28th or something like that. I forget what day is right before the 29th. Special notification to anybody who's watching this into the future. The current plan is that I'm going to be playing Watch Dogs Legion launch at midnight. I'm going to have a midnight run. We're going to see how far into the next day we can go. It'll probably mess up my Friday stream, so that'll probably be like scheduled time. So I'm telling you ahead of time, it's going to be a special stream. I'm going to start playing Watch Dogs Legion at midnight, and as long as the game doesn't upset me in the next couple of hours after I start it, then my intention is to just play as long as I can, and then probably skip Friday stream, because I think it's a Thursday when it comes out. I could be wrong, though. I'll have to check.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Hideo Kojima game. Whoop. And then...
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
What the hell? Item used bandana. That's true. Playtime 144025. I saved 20 times. That's a lot less than I saved during the Twin Snakes, apparently. Continue in alert mode. Each 21 times. I can't imagine why. I killed 74 people, and I used 47 rations. Let me try up, up, down, down, left, right, whoops. Nope, messed it up. Elephant. Oh, right, you could put these in on a website, I remember. A cut above. A cut above? Oh, I think that just means I finished the main story. New item obtained. Digital camera. Now use it in the plant episode. Yes, I definitely want to save. Oh, whoops. That's my... Well, I got the vamp trophy. Oh, that was the thing that I didn't mention at the time. But, like, between Snake and Raiden at the end there, you can zoom in and see that Vamp is up the street. Wait, what? Did I skip an end cutscene? I could have sworn Ocelot also got to say something at the end of this game. But maybe that was it. And I did it wrong. If you put in the Konami code on that final screen correctly, and I think I need to put in the Japanese version so I pressed the wrong face buttons, Snake will be like, "What do you think you're doing?" Alright. Hey, my title screen is blue and Raiden now. Okay. So that was Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. And I hope that you had a good time watching. I went like an hour longer here today on stream. I honestly want to go on, but I felt myself getting like a combination of a little bit upset and a combination of like a little bit worn out because, like I said previously, I got like 2 hours of sleep. But I had a good time, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hold on. I pressed that button explicitly so that there wouldn't be like dialogue and stuff playing, guys. The logos become unskippable. They become unskippable. Here, let me go into here. It shouldn't do it from here. Oh, we can check out how many dog tags I missed. I think I missed a lot, like a lot. You have to load dog tags from a save file, and like I said, you can only you have to continually load up a existing save file to create a new save file to continue going through the game, which is why I have a completed save file for each time I've been through the game. That's why you're seeing that on screen. Because I don't want to lose record, because obviously the game isn't properly tracking the dog tags. If I go in and look at this right now, for example, and I go to Tanker, which is the start of the game with Snake, and go over to Extreme, there's no record of anything on Extreme. Because even though I got a bunch of the dog tags here all the way up to Olga, none of that progress saves until you load a completed save to continue doing whatever it is you're going to do next. So we were on Plant on normal, and this is it. So we missed like 4 dudes up at the front. I think I know where those are. 3 more, 1 more, 2 more there. Oh, so not that many. I got 79%. Now the real trick, and I got Solid Snake. The real trick is that the more dog tags that you get with either character, Snake or Raiden, will get you unlockable bonus gear that'll give you things like, well, in Raiden's case, it'll give you infinite grip, it'll give you infinite oxygen, it'll give you infinite ammo, and it'll give you, I believe it will give you cloak, just like you get with Snake at the beginning of the game, with bandana and, oh, and another thing that hopefully you caught there is when Snake taps his head and says infinite ammo, pointing at his bandana, he would have gotten that from Meryl as the win of the Metal Gear Solid game. Whereas the start of the game, he starts with what he gets for having Otacon, which is he has the camouflage. So, in truth, it seems that both characters have probably lived through the events of Metal Gear Solid, and Snake got the benefits of both of them living. So, in-universe gag or otherwise, you can take it to mean that Otacon, who's with him throughout most of the game, gave him the camouflage, and that was maybe the ending you'd presume happened. But at the end, when you're playing as Raiden, and Snake says infinite ammo bandana, that means that he must have also rescued Meryl. So it's actually unknown who was like in the Jeep at the end. We're not really clear on that. But as far as I can recall, Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes is the only game in the series with basically 2 endings, but as of the end of Metal Gear Solid 2, we combine those endings and act like they both happened. So there's that. Now, there's not a lot left to say. Chat's quiet, but that's fine. I guess if you are watching this later on YouTube, leave a like or a dislike, comment. I read all the comments currently because we don't get that many, and ones we do get are lots of spam. And if you are here watching the chat and you don't know where to watch on YouTube, like if you're just tuning in and you're wondering what all the progress has been up to this point, well, we do have a YouTube channel that you can get to by searching for Improvisioned Entertainment on YouTube, or if you're watching, you can use this link, or if the VOD, and that link will take you to the YouTube channel. We only have a couple of subscribers. If we get to like 100 subscribers, we'll be able to have a custom URL so that we won't have to paste that gibberish nonsense into the chat. I already gave you the poll a few minutes ago, and please keep in mind that the poll, regardless of when you're watching this, should be up to date on my About page on twitch.tv/HunterMun if you're watching this later on YouTube, for example. So if you go there and the poll I'm linking right now, or rather the poll I linked earlier into the chat room doesn't work, then you can go to the About page and use that link, because that link should be up to date, whatever the current poll is. I keep trying to have polls so that people can vote and have an impact on what it is that I'm playing. You can also join us on Discord, as it says right below me, but also from the chat room. Improvision Entertainment you can search for on Discord, or you can use that link. You'll end up at the spawn point, which is basically our general chat. We have channels for all kinds of video game stuff and technology and hype and spoilers, but we also have like world stuff from like climate change to politics to COVID-19 things that are going on. Go ahead and join us there. As far as the YouTube video, I can't think of anything else to add. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Whoops. Let me get myself lit up as I say. This has been Improvision Entertainment presents Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. My name is Hunter Munn, and I will see you in the future. Have a good one.